Lions fan cave chat. So far, I just got me and Will Vogels, but we never know who's going to show up. How are you doing today, Will?
I am good. It is Friday. I have to work all weekend, but you know
So
what?
I'm going to double
I'm
check
good.
who we had to bid with because I know one is the Rams for sure, and they were close to taking the deal from the Rams. Oh no, it was either to deal with the Rams or stand pat. That's what it was.
Mm,
But the
gotcha.
Lions sweetened the pot by adding an extra third.
Yep.
So the Rams offered the same exact thing. We just threw in the extra third to make sure that they didn't stay there and take the player they wanted. And they were drafting Tesla,
Yep.
according to what it said. Whether you want to believe that or not, that's up to you. But that is a quote from his agent in the Athletic.
Mhm.
Hey, what's up, JB and Will? I shared you guys. We appreciate it there, Beach Drilla.
What's up? One toe? Or sorry, one
One
ass
ass,
cheek, three
one
two
ass cheek, three
toes.
toes, or three ass cheeks and one toe.
That's what Caleb Williams would call that.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of, there she is.
Oh my god, with all her accessories. Go Bears.
Rawr.
I was like, dude,
Not
Caleb,
like that. You gotta love it, B.
I hope you're doing well, B. I know you're on another show.
Yes, he is. He's on there with Sonia Pearson and them. I gotta take a look at that here in a minute. Give them a like and all that good happy stuff.
Who else is in here? Oh, just B so far.
Just be, just be.
Yep.
But if anybody out there in the land where it'll share it to wants to be a part of the show,
I'm
dar
gonna laugh.
oh,
It'd be funny if Kevin just joins. He'd be like, "Hey, let's talk about the Niners." No,
hey,
Kevin.
skull for life. Yeah, I got one for you. I found out how they came up with the word skull. You may not like it. Hey, don't give it away. What are you doing?
Sorry. Ah!
Just playing.
That's how you say.
No, I know it's a Viking chant. I got it. A Viking thing of victory.
It's kind of cool, even though I'm not a Vikings fan, how they all do it in unison.
Yep.
But you will never see me do that because I saw it in person and it drove me crazy. Every freaking first down, touchdown, field goal, what have you. Inappropriate. Yeah, right. Come on, Skull for life. What's up,
He's laughing.
Steven?
He's Stephen Bauer. What is up, my brother? Good to see you. Long time. Just found out that the Rams tried to trade up with the Jags for the 70th pick, and the only thing we did was sweeten it by adding a third. So we had to win the bid because the Rams pick was ahead of us.
So, JB, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the UDFAs for the Lions? I haven't really looked at them.
What's that?
I didn't really get to look at them. Were there any standout kind of ish UDFAs for the Lions?
Jackson Meeks, Zadarius Smith nephew, Caden Prieskorn, tight end out of Ole Miss. He He was originally from Orchard Lake St. Mary's. He got a bonus and all that. And then Mason Miller, the right tackle from North Dakota State, he got a 10K bonus and a 20K salary.
How do you get a 10K bonus as a rookie?
Because the UDFA's, there is some that they give bonuses to. Those are the guys that they intend that they did enough research on. Keep.
Gotcha. Yeah, the Panthers had. I know this is a line show. Had a legacy one. We signed Musa Muhammad's son. Do I think he'll make the team? It'd be cool, but I don't think he will. Guys, remember to like this video, this stream, please. It helps a lot.
Oh yeah, but let's see. Another one I'm kind of interested in because he's more of a power back at 6'1" and 226 is the kid out of Ohio University out of Miami, the Bobcat. I want to see what this kid does. He didn't
What,
go to the combine because he's from division, a lower MAC school and really didn't get
what's his name?
scouted up. Anthony Toos the third,
I'll have to watch.
and also the defensive lineman Keith Cooper from Houston.
Okay.
We also got the cornerback Gavin Holmes from Texas, UDFA. Leaf Batanu from Arizona State, their center. And the one I'm trying to get some footage on, I contacted the director of sports journalism at Grand Valley State, safety Ian Kennelly.
Hmm.
Yeah, Meeks might make the roster because he had such a high thing. I think he has a better chance with his skill set because he's a little taller receiver at 6'2" and 205 pounds than Tiny Boy that got picked last in the draft.
Okay. Yep.
Because he had
Oh,
78
God.
catches for 1,314 or 1,014 yards his last year with Syracuse.
So I read the news about Antoine Green. Do you think someone else gives him a chance?
Well, I saw that nobody picked him up, so that means he comes back to the Lions roster.
I hope he gets a shot.
He'll probably be practice squad and rotational just in case of injury
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah.
But that lowers his cap hit.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And then the NFL schedule comes out next week? Let me look.
No, May 15th. May 15th is what I heard.
May 14th. Let's see, is that next week or is that the week after? It's in 2 weeks. On a Wednesday. Ironic. On a Wednesday when we have a show, JB.
Say what?
It's on a Wednesday and we have shows on Wednesdays.
Yeah, so by the time we do our show, the release is done.
Yep.
Yeah, I was one of them too, Stephen Bauer. I said the same thing. I love the Ratledge pick. I think that was by far my favorite pick of the day one and day two. Um,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to message someone. Let's see. Steven says, I'm happy they took Ratledge. I want him
I already
from the
put that up.
get-go. Yes. Ratledge is a stud.
Yep, and the guy from LSU was a steal. He was supposed to be a late second, early third rounder.
Yep. I wonder, JB, I wonder if he played with Mikai. Or is Mikai defense? I can't remember. Mikai Wingo.
Mikael Wingo's defense. D tackle.
Okay, never mind that. No, JB's been high on Ratledge. JB got me high on Ratledge. I think Ratledge is going to be a beast, a monster.
In 3 years, 1 sack, 10 pressures is all
Can't
he gave
say
up.
more than that.
Out of 37 out of 38 games. That's
Can't.
pretty
That's
stellar.
yeah.
There was one other guy that had better numbers, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Hosea Simmons that went to the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, or whatever his name is, that Simmons kid from OSU.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember the guy Leonard called Dumbass Johnson?
Yeah.
Guess where he ended up?
Panthers.
Packers.
Oh, Panthers.
Even better. Our O line is what? Yeah, I agree, Steven.
You got to pay attention. I already put that comment up and said something about it.
True.
But all in all, it was an uneventful draft. I mean, you had the Jags sell the future to get up to 2 to take Travis Hunter,
Yep.
a positionless player.
Yep.
Because I don't think if he was just a cornerback or just a wide receiver, he'd have been first round talent.
I agree.
I personally love the Tesla pick. Guy's got a 993 RAS. Ricky Sakat enters the chat.
Ricky. What's up, Ricky? Long time no see, buddy.
I did put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to join. You don't have to be on camera to be on here. Will does it all the time.
Yeah. It's optional.
Nah. I did that on accident. I was messing with the settings and accidentally hit room.
No, you're good. I was like, hey, not fair.
Hey, Will, give me your opinion on.
Huh? I can't hear you, Sonny. You have to speak louder.
All 3 of our heads were in sync, grooving to the song, LOL.
That's the goal every time.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Yeah, it's Saturday Night Fever.
Tigers are tearing it up.
I haven't been watching.
Baseball.
You know who my team is, and everyone hates them besides me and Leonard.
Yeah, the Spank Me.
The Spankies.
No,
Go Bears. Go Spankies.
Yeah, you do that way too well. Don't do that.
I do. It's kind of frightening.
It's like Robin Williams when he was imitating the hairstylist. We're just going to tease this a little bit. Oops, we made it mad.
Not Robin Williams. Dude, Robin Williams did some of the funniest stuff.
Yeah, Tigers start in 20 minutes.
Have you seen the one where it's Robin Williams, the movie where he's with James Earl Jones? He's like, I would like this camera, and he makes fun of him stuttering. He's like, yeah. I'm like,
camera.
Robin Williams, what a legend. How old was he when he passed?
Oh, Ricky, I hope you are mentally getting over your issue with diverticulitis because I know it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've heard.
No pun intended.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, the safety who ejected in the 6th run. Yes, he could end up being a sleeper, but I really like the Egyptian kid out of Boise State,
Yes, that
Ahmed
guy's a beast.
Ahmed Hassanin.
Yep.
Even though he didn't have that great of a 40 time, as an edge, you don't need a great 40 time. What you need is a great first step, and he had the second fastest 10-yard split in the draft.
And what you told me that he told Dan Campbell was just
Oh,
awesome.
I'll do anything for you, coach. I will die on the field for you. And I was like, as long as he doesn't mean it the Shakespearean way, because that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what Shakespeare meant when he says somebody died?
Yeah,
Those words, right? What did he mean?
I think so. I
Yeah,
can't remember exactly.
with Meeks being Sedarius Smith's nephew and getting the highest of the bonus and salary offered, the guaranteed salary, I think that means within the next week or two, Z Smith will be back.
How old is Z Smith? 30s?
He's in his 30s, but I don't care. He stays on the field more than Davenport. Pat Rothwell!
Hey, Pat.
Good to see you, brother. Yeah, the only reason why I had to message Grand Valley State is the GLIAC in Division Two is strictly closed caption TV, closed circuit TV game footage. In other words,
Really?
it's not broadcast except through their public broadcast station.
Mm. You know what's so funny? No, you call him
Same here.
Davin Poop and then James Poopston.
Yep. And don't forget, there are the ones like Moonscar that calls him Davin Hurt.
Davin what?
Davin Hurt.
Oh God. Yeah.
Well, the last time he was healthy was 5 seasons ago.
Yeah. Okay, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm watching basketball too. How are you not ejected for that? Friggin' Draymond basically kicked someone again.
It's okay. I get it.
Um, no, I don't like Davin Poop either. I didn't like him for the Saints either.
Damn shame that big tackle that played rugby out of Samoa was picked up by the Raiders. We should have just signed him right away. I love his size. 6'6", 330, Locky Tossy. Wonder if that's anything to do with like Laffy Taffy.
I wonder if we're gonna see another Vita Vea soon.
Uh, the love of Davenport, we got him for $4.5 million versus 11.5 million to keep Z Smith. We saved $6 million by cutting him because we only have 23 million left right now, and we have to sign all of our rookies first. And I think that's what they might be waiting to get the contract done with the rookies before you see Z Smith sign.
How much would it cost to cut Davin Poop?
Yep. He goes, yep, they screwed up not signing the IPP player.
Would it cost a lot, JB? Cutting Davin Poop?
Yeah, because we just signed him. Got to wait till after June 1st at least. Oh, God. I hurt. It's been a long week. A long week and no news. But it is nice to know that somebody else is why the Lions had to sweeten the pot on the trade. Because the Rams, who had a lower pick than us in the 3rd round, was trying to move up, and the Jags had the 70th pick. So we sweetened the pot by adding an extra 3rd rounder. That way, it would be the same because the Rams had an exit before us. I think they were 5 picks ahead of us at 23 in the round. And we had the very last pick of the compensatory, so it was actually way more than that. They were giving up this year's 3rd, next year's 3rd, and the 5th.
Oh,
Who do I think our safeties are going to be? Our safeties that are starting will be Branch and Kirby. Rock Ya-Sin should make the team, even though he's held together with duct tape and scar tissue, just like Tim Patrick. If he's not there, so isn't CJ Moore the other one we kept on the team? I believe it is.
Let me look. Maybe I should look. I just don't.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yes, there we go. I hope when that guy from Boise State gets a sack, they play Walk Like an Egyptian at Ford Field.
They better.
Had to go give Sonya some love real quick. She always shares my show.
Nice.
Live from the studios of Kneecap Biting Network. It's Smoking Therapy B. Oh, that's funny. Still working on getting the website up and running. Still trying to get some articles written that haven't been published already. Yep, that's when it was. That's when we played them. That was from when. If you want to know, that was from when I went to the viewing of the away game versus Dallas. That's why it looked all bright and sunshiny.
What? Your
Yeah, that's
background?
not this year. Yeah, the background on our screen.
Oh.
So let me take us out of here so everybody can see it in full. Ta-da!
Yep. Do you
Remember
think?
that was.
do you
Remember that
think?
was. Remember that was when I saw the Viking fan that looked just like Kitty Ken.
Yes, yes, yes. JB, do you think Ford Field will have another Super Bowl like they did in 2000? What was
As
it?
long as we keep
6?
seeing new stadiums built, it'll be longer and longer before it comes back to another one.
Yeah, my friends tried to tell me the Panthers deserve to host one. I said, nope.
They need to do stadium first. Speaking of
Yeah,
Kitty
we
Ken,
do.
he just made an appearance.
Oh, Kitty Ken, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, he's doing all right now. He's on vacation.
I'm allergic to Kitty Ken.
No, sneeze. But yeah, the news has been soft this week, to say the least. We're still. I
Yeah.
know that 4 Eagles got signed for their rookie deals, and one of their UDFA's got signed. Panthers. Adam Thielen announced this will be his last year playing. This is his retirement tour.
Yep.
And the Green Bay Packers signed their 6th-round pick. That's all the news there was for signings today.
Yeah. I'm not surprised it's Thielen's last year. I'm not at all.
It's his 12th season.
Yep. What else can we talk about for another 30? I'm trying to think.
If you knew baseball right now, we could talk baseball. I know a little bit about that.
Yeah, I can do some baseball talk. I can talk about whatever.
Right now, the top 2 scoring teams in the league is the Yankees and the Tigers.
That Tigers team scares me. Scooble, Torque. Yeah, those guys, as a Yankee fan. Yeah. The Orioles still scare me.
But the best ERA in the league is the Tigers right now for pitching.
Who is it? Oh,
No,
the team.
as a
As a
team.
team.
As a
Gotcha.
team. As a team.
And you guys play in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you go to Tiger games or not really?
Every now and then. Not like I try to get the Lions games. Last year sucked not being able to go. Like the last time I was at a Tigers game was I lived in Bay City. 2016 when TJ Weiss was an assistant at Michigan. Trying to think who the
Gotcha.
quarterback was then.
Is
No, it was
Comerica nice?
yes. Yes. Beautiful place to go watch a game. I've been there like 6 times.
The last stadium I went to was New Yankee. It's decent. Oh, speaking of my Yankees, I'm watching them right now. Who are we playing? I think the Rays, if I'm not wrong.
This will be the game the Rays win just because.
Just to screw me over.
Mm,
I always
Pretty much.
forget Paul Goldschmidt's our first baseman. I always forget that. Okay, no, we're up 3-0, top 9. Okay, Luke Weaver, you better not blow this. Because
So I'm
Devin
going.
Williams didn't do enough for us. Sorry.
So I'm live into 3 Facebook channels, 2 YouTube channels, 2 Twitter channels, and the Amazon Roku Fire Stick app, Huddle Sports Network.
So hit that thumbs up, guys.
The only one
Support
you
them
can't
all.
hit a thumbs up on is the Roku and the Amazon Fire Stick app.
Really?
There's no way to hit a like on it.
Hmm.
It's watch or pause.
It's so stupid.
It's because it's a direct app. It's not actually in the channel.
Hmm.
You have to download it out of the App Store. Took me a while to find it, but it's there. I was looking to see what Bandits and them are talking about. Not much.
Is he on that show too?
And he's on his show.
Oh.
So, has anybody wondered if love is blind and marriage is an institution? Does that make marriage an institution for the blind?
You're not wrong.
One of my dad's favorite jokes.
That's a great one.
That's a dad joke that don't quit, though.
Yeah. Good catch, Judge. You should hear my dad's reaction about Judge because my dad's a Twins fan from Minnesota. He's like, "God, that effing tall shouldn't be playing baseball." I'm like, "But he is." You think we're gonna see any retired numbers from the Lions any time coming up soon, Jeremy?
Say what?
You think we see any Lions, former Lions, get their numbers retired soon?
I think Lomas Brown will be the next one.
What do you think they're waiting for?
Hall of Fame.
Is he up? Is he up for it?
Yeah. This is the year he's up for it again. Last year he's up for it without it going to the review board.
Two outs. Come on, Weaver.
Dale Cox! Yeah, it's good to see you, brother. How's it going, fellas? We're trying to talk about this slow ass news week. We already talked about the draft and we beat it like a dead horse, so
Yep.
kind of hard to talk about it.
Yeah. Really slow football.
But I think Ahmad Hassanin is almost a lock to make the roster. I think Tesla will end up wide receiver 4, if not 3, just because of his skill set.
Do you think he's above Leaf by chance or no?
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I told my coworker JB, I think I know it costs money. I think it was kind of a waste of a pick. He's not his brother, but I don't expect Travis Etienne's little bro to make the Panthers because you got Rico Dowdle, you got Chuba Hubbard, and then you got Jonathan Brooks, unless they put his little brother on special teams.
right. What do you think of your pick there, Will?
I like McMillan because he's a good red zone threat. He can be our number 2 or 3. I like the Princely guy a lot. His comp is Brian Burns. Um, I thought if I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a B plus.
I
Um,
thought you guys drafted really well.
I do too. I just didn't like that ETN pick. That's it. I thought that was a waste of a pick unless he plays special teams. But I thought we had a good draft. I think we had one of the best drafts. And I love Dan Morgan in our front office. Former player, knows the game. I like him a whole bunch better than our owner. I do not like our owner.
I'm very excited to see what the defensive player from Utah can accomplish with Utah. We picked. Did we get one from Utah? Oh,
Utah.
the safety. Yes.
Couldn't remember who it was for a minute either. Oh, so JB, I talked to at work because I'm friends with his wife's brother, but I got to talk to him at a party and he actually showed up at my work and we talked for like a minute. Do you remember the Panthers receiver Brenton Burson?
No.
He was like a 4 string receiver, went to Wofford, he had long blonde hair. We got to talk for 5 minutes. It was really cool. He's like buddies with Luke Kuechly and Greg Olson. Mhm.
I just hate how slow it is this week.
Mhm.
Uh, Alex Van AVG got paid by the Minnesota Vikings.
Mhm.
Someone else got paid this week. Oh yeah, yeah. The Egyptian kid, edge position. Yes, Ahmad Hassanin. He's the one I think is a lock to make the roster.
He's a stud. Um, what's it called? Yeah, and then Jordan Travis just hangs it up. Just said, "Oh, I'm done with baseball, football."
Yeah, but he's also dealing with an injury he hasn't been able to recover from properly.
Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. The Panthers signed Hunter Renfro from a year because he was out for a year with I think it was like a stomach issue. Oh, the Bills signed Elijah Moore yesterday. Former Jet, former Brown. Whoop de do. JB, did you read the Ravens declined Tyler Linderbaum's 5th-year option, but they want to retain him?
Yeah, I heard that, but I can't believe they're not picking up the 5th-year option. I would have.
Yeah. I'll be back.
The charges are serious. He actually turned himself in and is out on bond. That's basically he said I'm guilty. He went to jail. He turned himself in. He's out on a $25,000 bond. And then somebody pranked him on Tuesday night and actually told him he was signed by the Cowboys. Rumor is he's under suicide watch.
Oh, what's up, Orlando? And I'm not Von Doom tonight. Sorry for no Von Doom.
Yeah, but he still gets my man kitty.
It's okay. I should get some balloons one day, Jeremy. Be like, you
No.
impressed Orlando. Oh, by the way, in other sports news, I know you're talking about baseball. You probably read Popovich is now going full-time front office, no more head coach for the Spurs.
The suicide watch makes the Joker laugh. I'm not surprised.
Oh, I forgot that was my nickname. Yeah. Okay.
Oh God. The only other thing worse than this is how slow this week.
Right.
Dale switched over to YouTube. Love it, Dale. Good to see you. I think it's a better watch on YouTube than it is on Facebook. Facebook tends to be slow. See, we got 2 likes out there. I believe one. Yeah, Dale Cox and Ricky Scott. You guys are great. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, it's not that I want to be paid because I've been doing this for 3 years just because I love the team. I tried giving NBA a chance, and Flop City wins the game every time. I'm so done. I've ever been to since the '05 robbery of the Pistons to get James to the finals. just to be swept by the Spurs.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you, brother.
wasn't happy about that either.
All right, guys. Text messages. You know, it goes.
Yep. Yeah, I got nothing else. I can't think of anything else.
Oh. Other than that, top 4 teams drafts. I think you could say it was the Panthers, the Bucks, um,
Eagles.
Ravens, Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have the Chiefs up there. I thought they had one of the worst drafts. I think the Bengals had a bad draft.
The Saints
Um,
had a bad draft.
no, it was mediocre. It was mediocre.
Mediocre. True.
There's a bunch of teams like from 5 all the way down to 27 who basically had the same draft.
Yep.
Well, Orlando, I think they're waiting to see how much they can give them this year after they sign all the rookies. You need about 18 million to sign the rookie contracts for the ones that were drafted, and we had 7 draft picks. So that being said, get them taken care of, and then see how much you got left out of that 23 million. And it might end up being one of those futures contracts we do them to it, but all of it guaranteed. That's my guess. He might get like 3 years, $2.7 million. That way, it ends up being just above 8 million for the year,
Yep.
with 2 of them being void years. Oh, and I forgot, we got Kai Robichaux from Boston College, another running back. I just find it weird we didn't go much D line in the UDFA.
Yeah.
We got Keith Cooper, and that's about it.
Hey, the Tigers game's on my TV.
Yeah, must be watching FanDuel
Scooble.
Sports.
I'm
Scooble's on
sorry.
the mound. You must be watching FanDuel Sports.
Nope. MLB Network.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you're gonna hate it. First pitch home run for
Right.
Scooble.
They do that. What's that?
First pitch home run, Scooble.
Oh no, against Scooble.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're home playing this late.
No, you're away.
Oh, it's the bottom of the inning then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the golf contract. If he gets us to the Super Bowl, they'll restructure and extend him, and they'll do the same thing with Kirby. When it gets to that point where it starts to look like it's getting out of hand, they'll restructure and extend it, give it some void years. It's the way they always do that shit.
Yep.
Dollar General Brad isn't overpaying.
Yep.
Well, seeing how it's a slow night, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. It's time to do our sponsors. The best part of the show. You ask any of the real fans. In second place, they got Skull Fox, 0-2 versus the Lions. In third place, FTP. Fuck the Packers. And in last place, with 5 measly wins because the Packers let them win one, it's Fuck the Bears.
Yep.
FTP. FTP. Well, guys, it's been one hell of a week. I will see you Monday at noon unless I get asked to be a guest somewhere else, and then I'll share it to the channel. You know how I go. Thank you, Will, for being here. Thank you to everybody in the chat. You're what we do it for, the fans. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And if you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, be safe. And if you can't be safe, don't name it after me. Have a good weekend.